Greetings Internet, Didier here, and welcome to another local match video with me facing off against a good childhood friend of mine, John. I'm playing my new and improved Black Trunks deck, updated for set 5, Black Trunks Sword Beatdown. And it looks like my friend over here, well actually, first let me introduce my guest that I got here, commentating. Hey, wave to the camera.
Hi.
I got Keith from Team Eevee. Looks like I'm going to start off here first. Drop down a Heroic Plan. Really good first turn draw. I'm going to rejuvenate my Sword Slash.
I'm not the player of this orange Tien, but looks like he's rejuvenating preparation.
Yeah, actually going to draw a card there.
Yeah, yep, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, so he's not really... Now, I'd have to be a fool here to actually enter combat. As you can see, like, I immediately dropped down the card.
He's got a pretty powerful hand, too, so...
Just entering with the extra card advantage that he has would not be a good idea for me. Nope. So I'm going to pass and rejuvenate my dashing sword attack. Oh, I see a pesky barrage up there. Oh, yeah, actually, right here, he didn't realize that
he has to discard down.
Yeah. Time is a warrior show, I saw.
Yes.
Wow, that hand's ridiculous. He has 2 Tri-Beams, Time, and Pesky Barrage.
So it looks like he's going to enter.
Yep, so I'm going to start off by using Trunks' power. Really good top for me as well. Got Confrontation, Dashing Sword, Empowered Sword Slash, and Choke. Dashing Heroic Punch. So definitely going to pick the Confrontation. Banish the top card of his discard pile. I do have Discovery, so I could use that if I wanted.
Specification is important,
But
looks like you guys are debating where the banish zone should be.
Yeah, I think I didn't want to use it because my hand was so strong there. I really had to
just dropping the Pesky.
Pesky is probably one of the greatest cards select personalities got in this set. Like Tien and Krillin. Krillin can use it?
Yes, Krillin can use it. I think he ends at 475. And it's 500,000.
Right now I'm debating whether or not to take the damage. I mean, critical damage doesn't really affect this deck. I don't care about my anger. I don't play Dragon Balls or allies. So I'm just going to take the damage and save the block.
Do you play a lot of Endurance in your deck?
No, I'm sad about that. I don't. It's not by choice. It's just the cards that I play. Yeah. So opening the Confrontation, obviously getting rid of the time.
Right. Well, you should shuffle that back in. There we go.
And as a judge, I'm going to rightfully tell him to shuffle it into his place.
Now with Tien's power, do you go for another Tien's Tri-Beam? Or do you go for Preparation?
I don't know, man. This hand that he has is silly good. The ridiculous thing about Tri-Beam is that it doesn't cost any stages. So it's really reminiscent of the show. I love what they did with this card. It just, it kind of is like Preparation. Both players lose 2 cards off the top of their life deck.
Yep.
It just really just shows, like, him
good.
throwing everything at Cell the way he did in the show. So just going to take the other Pesky Barrage. I mean, obviously, yeah, as you can see, like, I didn't even know what that card did, and I had to read the Tri-Beam. So I'm going to save the block for it, yeah. Do a Heroic Dashing Punch. Stage lock him, even though I know he's not going to be...
He's going to be able to perform it.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Sad day, but I do have that Empowered Sword Slash in my hand, so I know he doesn't have a block in his hand, so I'm going to be able to get rid of one of those cards. Yep, he's gonna skip because of the Dashing Punch. I'm going to do the Empowered Sword Slash. All damage is banished, of course. Can still use Endurance, though.
Just put one of your Tri-Beams to the top of your deck. Because of this.
Heroic Dashing Attack is really good.
Oh, yeah, the Dashing Punch. It's like undervalued.
It's Dashing Punch?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he lost a card. Tri-Beam, gonna just do it, but I'm gonna immediately respond with the block. Still gonna lose 2 cards, though. So, I mean, that actually would have been really bad for me if I did not have those 2 specific counters to his hand. He had a spectacular hand to enter on.
Yeah. And you're using a Heroic Plan?
Yep, so I have a ton of options of what I could go for here. I could try to do a Searching Technique to strip his deck. Looks like I stopped there, so I might be doing that. Yep. So, I mean, I did shuffle him the time, so I don't like that it's in his deck.
Yes.
So he's going to use his
power. Yeah. And he didn't he dealt crit this combat, so he could grab a drill if not all the damage was banished. So
Is that prep? I can't even see because of the glare. I think it is prep.
that he grabbed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he grabbed it.
So immediately going for the searching technique, just not wanting to even giving him a chance to draw time ever again, I'm sure. Oh, I passed it over. I think I'm just kind of scoping his deck out right now.
I don't think you grabbed prep because there's 3 in the deck that you're looking
Oh,
at.
no, yeah, there is actually a tri-beam.
He
So
grabbed
triple
another
tri-beam combat.
Wow. And obviously that's going to be able to go off twice because you don't have any more cards in your hand.
Yeah. It's a really high damage potential card.
Yeah.
It does hurt you, though. So really, actually, a very strong pick here by me. I got rid of his Burning Aura Drill, rather, and Time. So just 2 very strong orange answers to, well, I mean, Time. And then that Drill is just, when that hits the field against a physical beatdown deck, it's very hard to play around it.
You can't raise your hand. Or a dashing punch.
So gonna shoot off a tri-beam here.
Yeah.
Mill 2 and do some, what, 5 damage? Oh, I almost banished that for Endurance there.
Is the base 5 or is the base 4?
I think the base is 4 is Mastery's making.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, I was going to remove the Empowered Sword Slash for Endurance there. I opted out. Let him crit me again. Again, crits don't matter, but... Oh, yes, we forgot the damage is banished, so this is when here we're remedying that.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, because of my dashing punch, he removed his damage, but I wasn't removing his. So now I'm going to just take the second tri-beam straight to the banish zone. So crazy first combat. End of combat, he's going to drop out the Captivity Drill. Definitely good. Gain some stages back, possibly.
Yeah.
So now I know I'm in an extremely advantageous situation. I have a level with Discovery, and I get to look at his top 4. He doesn't have a hand right now. So I can literally choose and know every card in his hand.
I'll enter combat.
Oh, that's right, sir. Hold up there. I got plenty of when entering combat effects. Don't you dare draw.
Oh my god, I want to enter so bad, but I'm not going to because I don't have a good hand. Rejuvenate lunge.
So how easy is it for you to get to level 3?
I get to level 3 every combat. I mean, every
combat
game.
you can get... Okay.
Yeah, every game usually I'll get to level 3. Because I play 3 discoveries and 2 stances. So I play 5 cards to level.
Gotcha.
So you saw Time as a Warrior's tool up in there, that top. So now I didn't destroy it with Discovery. If I manage to somehow negate damage, let's see what he's got working with. He's got a physical block, an energy block, a drill, and a pesky barrage. He can't use the pesky, so I don't really care about that. The energy block, yep, just going to give him the energy block, the drill, and the pesky barrage. So he has a completely useless hand against me. Going to kill the tri-beam when entering with my power. Try to do some damage. Big attack coming at him right now. Big damages. I think this is going to hit for 11.
And you banished too. Banish 6, right?
Yeah, it's going to be like all but 1. You can keep those cards.
11.
So I do like in this deck that I can actually utilize the unstoppable energy portion of this card. The Sword Slash.
Is he still banished? Oh, he's doing Endurance.
Right, yeah, the only thing I was banishing was the heroic punch from last combat.
At least he's got Tien's power he can use.
Yeah.
Guess what I'm getting? Time?
Looks like he passed. Looks like he's afraid. You know what? I think he's really kind of running out of cards. And being that, you know, he hasn't really been able to set up a board, he doesn't really have stages. Going for the prep, he doesn't have any tri-beams left in his deck. Going for the prep and potentially drawing a dead card would probably be really bad for him. He would take extra damage. So that's probably why he's just passing and trying to just get out of this combat. Lucky for him, I drew a physical block. If that was another physical attack, I think the game would have been over right there. So ball 6, no! And Empowered Drill. Oh, man.
Gosh.
Plus 4 PUR, so I got a 6 PUR. Rejuvenate the Pesky Barrage.
That's crazy. Now, what would you call if you were to do scout maneuver?
Well, I mean, I got it in my hand right now. At this point, it's a tough call because I think that's what I'm probably looking at right now. I'm looking to see if it's worth entering combat, if I
Just
have a
use
clear
it.
call for it.
Yeah.
I mean, I have time and confrontation. And I just showed him time, which was,
Best card in the
Whenever you stop an attack, or
The great thing about this Trunks is it's just really it's
you mean discard?
you always when you're on your 2, it's hard not to enter. Oh, looks like I'm actually gonna pass. Keep the time. There wasn't a good enough target for me to want to enter there.
No.
I don't know his deck
That's
very
a
well.
really strong hand that he drew there.
Yeah, I mean visiting is good if you weren't playing Black Trunks. Yeah, he does have the Devouring. He's debating whether or not he wants the level.
Yeah. You probably should level.
Yeah, he's just going for it. Gonna jump up. Level 2. Not a bad level to be at. You can only rejuvenate from the discard
How
pile.
did he had to banish?
Yeah,
Devouring
I think
Devouring.
that, yeah. I'm calling him out on it.
I was a little confused right there.
He wanted to keep the extra Devouring in play is what he wanted to do. Oh yeah, that's a weird drill that he just banished there. That
Oh,
doesn't make your
three
opponent
or more.
rejuvenate.
3 or more, right?
Now, I think it's when one of your other drills leave play, you have to banish it, or something like that. Wow, that's a strong hand. I got I'll Dig Your Grave, Black Reflection, Black Swipe, and Time. Very, very strong hand.
Wow.
So now I'm looking, what is he gonna visiting, and what am I gonna give him? Oh, actually, I think, do I have an energy attack? No, I don't. That's right. So I know with Black Reflection, I kind of want to, I'm gonna get an energy attack. So I just want to probably remove that energy block so he can't visiting it in his hand. Oh wow, it's got looks like a physical block, an energy block, prep, and a drill.
You should give him everything besides the prep.
At this point in the game, I mean prep would almost hurt him more than help him. So I don't think I
Yeah.
can prep.
That is true.
This combat is not going to be good for me. He has a time.
I mean, I've already done some damage. He's already done some damage to himself with that, you know, however many tri-beams he did.
He only seemed to
Four.
got off, I think 2.
No,
right?
4, because he did, no, 3.
He drew
He did
into
one that I
3.
blocked. I got rid of the other one, then he did one twice. So he did 3 of them so far.
Yeah.
So that's automatically, 6 cards off the top of his life deck. I'm thinking about it.
And if you level up with it,
I think I might Black Reflection Shen's Tri-Beam right now. I mean, I have a deck advantage over him. So the mill 2, it helps me a lot more at this point.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay.
So immediately going to go for the visiting. I know what he's going to target there. That special orange card that Tien can use. It's like you look at top 5, rearrange, draw
Yep.
a card. Yeah, really good card.
A very scary hand.
But at this point, you know, he has a lot of card draw in his hand. So if I can just hit him with attacks when he doesn't have blocks, he'll just draw himself dead.
That's crazy.
This card. So do I.
all right, top 2.
And the main reason why, of course, I did this, not only did I know he didn't have a block, but it makes him skip.
So 5 and 1.
Yeah.
So 5.
So you can't use that. Orange
Actually-
gathering.
I'm not sure if this is actually a misplay, though, because I could have opened with I'll Dig Your Grave and made it unpreventable. Yeah, it's a big misplay, because he's gotten 4 endurance on it. It might have even killed him.
Go back 5.
Wherever does it is it
Oh, you get to use it again, don't you?
I did. I just used it twice.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, because he skipped. Oh, I think I know, because he has a physical block in his hand. Yeah.
I'll dig your grave.
Yep, there it is.
That's why you didn't use it.
Yeah, and figured. Well, I mean, even still, I probably should have still opened with it, even though he had the block, because
Well,
just
then-
the extra damage on the tri-beam.
You could have popped off gathering and tried to grab an energy
block.
stick too. Yeah.
Yeah, because then he actually wouldn't have been able to do that. Yeah, you're right. It's probably a lot better that I opened up with the tri-beam. Really tough call, though.
Yeah, it is. Now, does he wait to have his physicals drained in order to use Orange Energy Gathering.
Wow, he's gonna go for the
Or-
prep, and he's gonna destroy 2 really good cards: Orange Uppercut and
And then draw a Rage, and then he has 5 cards left.
hey, that's not bad actually. That'll give him 5 anger.
Yeah.
So I do have the block in my hand. I'm just kind of contemplating whether or not. Oh yeah, just gonna shoot off the time immediately.
That's actually
All
If
right.
not for the time, this would have been a completely different game at this point. But you know,
Yeah.
that's how the cookie crumbles.
You have endurance.
So just a speedy beat stack is Tien. I mean, like, you either die or you either kill your opponent or you die. You can kind of see how that works at this point.
choice but to enter.
Yeah. It's fairly strong.
You did you build a Tien deck, Keith?
Yeah, I mean, it was mainly physicals, and it focused around anger more with the new drills. But this version seems to be better than that.
Yeah. Just like burst energy. It looks like I had a declaration at the top. I wasn't gonna give myself that. Enraged Assault. Yeah, Declaration, Enraged Assault. What's that other card? Can't see it. Looks like he's got an Orange Uppercut in his hand right now also.
Yeah.
This is his last ditch effort. How many cards does he have in his deck? It looks like he has
think he has
one
2.
card.
I think it was 2.
So he also even
Start with
has
Tien.
the hiding drill in place, stopping my mastery. So he's gonna do his energy, you know, for what does it do? 6? Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna do 6. Did you take it?
Yep. So I got the 2 endurance there with the declaration, thankfully. Looks like I'm running pretty low there too as well. I think I'm under 10 cards as well.
And he's a level 4, so
Yeah, the next style attack he shoots. Alright, so doing the black chin kick, immediately dropping down a block. Now, he didn't have to block that, actually. It honestly wouldn't have done that much damage. He probably shouldn't have blocked it.
probably not. Probably not.
No. Pesky Barrage here for, what does it do, 5 on the card, so 6?
6. Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, right there. I actually had
You had 1 card
I had
left.
5 cards left in my life deck.
5 cards.
4 there. And yep, and here's where the sealer comes in. YOLO swag money.
No, and he can't block it.
4
Yeah, he
does 4 life cards with the mastery, so -2 with hiding.
He probably shouldn't have stopped that.
Yeah, that was a big
would've-
mistake there. It would have probably only did. He was in D, I think. Isn't Tien in D on 4? I think he is.
Yeah.
He's higher than 100,000. Yeah, so it would have did actually like 6 stages, 1 life card, so it only did 4 stages to him. But good match either way to both players. You know, just seeing the turbo beatdown potential of Tien and how a control beat deck like Trunks can really combat that by giving him dead hands and using Black Reflection to its full potential.
Yeah, that was a very good look at the new set. Seemed to really play very well with that Didier, with there only being a couple days after it's been released.
Yeah, good game, guys.
Yeah.